Hi everyone, I'm Marc. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. This picker card is always giving messages from your angels, and I'm here to guide you and assist you in your journey. Now, from dealing with our difficulties and our challenges on the earth, I just want you guys to know that I'm here for you because people have been traumas. They go through so many traumas or conflicts in their life. That's why I offer spiritual coaching, spiritual readings or psychic readings, healings, reprogramming work, past life regression work, and much more. So I want to let you know I have the tools to help you and guide you and support you in your journey. But please, if you like what you hear, give me a thumbs up on the like button and subscribe if you want daily messages. It'll go into your email about what's going on. And also, I just want to bring to your attention that if you ever like to schedule a session with me one-on-one, then you could always email, and that information is also in the description box below, and you can set up a one-on-one session with me, and I can really help you, as well as I offer bundles, and I always make things very not only affordable, but I want to show you that I have a caring heart to help you and guide you along. So let's get started on our pick a card, and I can give you so much information that you like to hear for today. Now this is card number 1 and card number 2. And Uriel comes forth, and it's saying, face your fears, release the powers of fear. So release your fear. So what does that mean? We're still holding on to things that really are holding us back from moving forward. So what we want to do is, whatever the fears are, not to get emotionally attached to it. I know it's easier said than done. I know, trust me when I say this, I work through my own things, but when we release the fears, anyone who didn't see the card, let me give it to you again. Face your fears, release the fears that are within you. That means to work out one at a time. Because I know stress could really put a number on us. So we really want to do is work through each one separately. It could be a fear of self-esteem. It could be a fear of phobias, dealing with being claustrophobic, or again, dealing with, that's part of being like stuck in an elevator, or heights, or seeing the doctor, or going on your first date, whatever it is. But we need to conquer it. We need to bring up our self-esteem. Your angels, got a lot of the angels are coming forth. Muriel, Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, Raphael, they're emphasizing, they all came forth all at once, and they're telling me to tell you that don't give up on yourself. Have faith in yourself, of knowing that fear is an illusion, and we could only allow it to get on top of us if we keep on playing the act at it. So another way of saying is, stop concentrating on it and start focusing on what's serving you. I know when things don't go well in your life and things feel like they're going upside down, this is where we need to stay away from it, because it's getting us into trouble. And we do not want things that are going to stop or interfere with us in any way so that we can't move forward. And there are a lot of conflicts in our life that we have to deal with, or dilemmas, or confusion and distortion. Even when the energies are up, sometimes things don't make sense. But I like to tell my clients, try not to even figure out what happened. Just try to do the best you can to work through it. Get to the source of it, get to the core of it, work through it, and resolve it and move forward. the less we think about it and the more we work at it, you'll be surprised on how quickly we could get on top of our fears. But we got to stop acting upon it. That's part of the problem is we're acting too much on it. We're giving it too much energy. So that's one part. The other part should be the first part, is really to work through it on an intellectual level of thinking and focusing on what do I need to do to resolve it, and don't give it power. That's the second part. And the third part is to put something in its place. The mind always likes to fill its gap. So what you want to do is fill the gap into something that's going to serve you, not disserve you and go against you. And I know, it's hard, but you'll be surprised. It's a lot easier to think positive versus negative. Negative, you really got to work at it. And when you really work at it, you'll be surprised that just by thinking positive, just put a smile on your face, see how it feels. So when you're releasing the fears, you want to do it in stages. Number one, like I said before, is intellectually think on how you're going to handle it. Number two, it could also be number one, is not to give it the power. So I'm actually expressing this again. And three, remember, the mind wants to fill something in its spot. And I'm repeating this again, but your angels are repeating this for me to tell you to keep on working things through one at a time, but don't spend as much time on it. So confront it, resolve it, right? Put something in its place. Because the part of the problem is the brain is being wired and programmed on how we're thinking and feeling. So we have to change the pattern, and how we work through the fears and let them go is, first of all, we don't give it power anymore. Second of all, we could be purging and releasing it energetically, like feeling tingling feeling coming through the body without forcing the energies. I know I said this a long time ago on the YouTubes. So work through it. I already told you the steps, and work through one thing at a time, and you'll be surprised. You will be surprised how you'll say, wow, I thought I could never stop thinking the way I was thinking, and it changed. And that's how you're going to release the fears. And it doesn't matter what fears that they are, but we need to work on it to have more of a fulfilling life, so we can have an enjoyment instead of having stress in our life. All right, and now here comes pick a card number 2. I like this one. This is a cute one. It just came up. It says, cheer up, live in the moment. Cheer up, live in the moment. So what does that mean? You talk about the ascension. You talk about everyday life, about, we worry so much and we're thinking so much, but we're not enjoying our experiences, of being in the moment of it. It's like starting a business. You first start, it's really scary, right? You don't know how to handle it. You don't know what's going to happen with it. But if you enjoy the experience of what you're doing to open up your business, and then see the process of, or the progress of getting the clients, however your business is going to work, and see that grow. And the outcome, of course, is financial abundance, but it's also, how about humanitarian? I'm going to call it humanitarian abundance, when you're helping the masses. You see what I mean by the process of it? Instead of saying, oh God, I'm not making enough money, I still got to order this, I got to do this, I got to do this. Yes, it's normal. Do we all do it? Absolutely. Should we change it? Absolutely. But if we take everything serious and we're not living the moment, we're really not enjoying life like we think we are. We may put a smile on our face and laugh, and that's all great. But what happens? What happens if we continually doing that, and then we're saying a pattern of not enjoying life, You could say, oh, yay, the weekend's here. Great, yeah. But meanwhile, you're doing the same thing. So whatever stress you're living during the week, it's been wired to continue on going because that's what you programmed it. So now we need to reprogramming work. And that's something I could help you in a session. To reprogram is to rewire it. Why keep on putting energy into something and keep on giving it the power? Because the problem is we keep on firing it up and keep on firing it up and keep on firing it up. And we need to stop that. And sometimes it's living in the moment. It's stopping everything that you're doing, put a smile on your face and saying, you know what? Let me think of all the things I appreciate and what I have. And going into that, we all know this, but do we remember it? Not really, because if we did, we would change the pattern already, right? So your angels, Michael, Gabriel, and Josephine all came forth, and they're telling me to tell you is you're being too hard on yourself. Stop getting down on yourself. Keep on living in the moment. Flow with it. Even the things that we don't understand, this is a time period where old times, all stuff is going from past lives, and even in this lifetime, things that we used to have is going away and the new is coming in. So we have to live in the moment. Whatever the changes are, we accept it, and things will still flow and things will be okay. But we need to stay focused on our mind. We need to stay focused on whatever is going on, even if we don't agree with it or not, to enjoy it to the fullest. When we do, then we're really enjoying life. And for some people, I'm not here to diagnose this, but for some people who have, high blood pressure, it's amazing. Someone could be kind of stressed out, and the blood pressure stays 120 or 130. And then, other people, they get so much stress, it's like 150, 160. So everyone's body acts different, but we want to be loving to ourselves, right? So we want to do anything we can to make our mind, body, and spirit happy so we could feel alive, enlightenment, and bliss, right? Push those negative fears away, put a smile on your face, and know and appreciate what you have, and keep on moving forward in your life, knowing you have a beautiful life ahead, only if you plan in your mind to think that way. All right, you guys, so don't be hard on yourself. And I know it's rough, but, these are the changes that we're going through. And, when I do my reprogramming work that I offer you guys to really help you, because we go through a lot of hardships, or psychic reading and coaching, and I do healing work, right? Or even massage work that I do to really not only reduce the stress, but help you manage it, because life is so hard. So keep in mind that be loving to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And if you like what you hear, give me a thumbs up on the like button and subscribe to get daily messages. And if you want to schedule a session with me, look at the description box below. And there's info where you can send the info to. Schedule a one-on-one session. I also offer bundles as well, 3 or 5 bundles. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow, and have a beautiful energy day.